Foxhound in the building with the Yoshimitsu. I've actually had an opportunity to lab with this man multiple times. I know him on the reel, and his Yoshimitsu is looking like something to be feared. But let's see how he goes against the King.
Yep.
Corpse Man Ray.
Yep. King Ray, the senior. Legit, just good, fundamental, solid King play. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to some Ric Flair going on.
My goodness, and he is getting mixed. Let's see how King Ray does. He is no stranger to mix though. This man goes to the bar in Tekken multiple times, so he should be able to handle this kind of mix over here.
But definitely, especially in recent weeks, watching Mason, watching a few other people, I'm convinced that Yoshi's a little bit more rocket science than he's ever been.
Oh, he's a lab monster. Like, you could spend hours upon hours learning so many new things, from little things into big things, into the trickster stuff. He's like a Devil May Cry character, Tekken style. Like, you can make it any style that you want. It's so tasty, so awesome.
I like that. I'm wanting this guy to just switch to Royal Guard, just kind of mid combo, see what happens.
King Ray starting to pick up the pace. All right. Bop. All right, what's the mix from this? If he gets one good guess, Yoshi, he'll be all right. Uh-oh. Needs a face in a chest.
Yep. Might have been expecting that Shining Lizard.
Mm-hmm. All right, go right back into neutral and taking it easy.
Yep. No counter hit on the push. Way to not confirm off that.
Good tech.
Oh.
Alright, it's looking like King Ray is starting to really respect a lot of the Yoshimitsu playing a lot further back. Oh! That was actually a really good save.
Mm-hmm. Get tagged with a low.
Right.
Like a little ground throw there. Oh. Okay, yeah, it goes low again. Going downstairs, that could have been a lot more dangerous for Foxhound there, though.
It really could have. Nice tag. Oh my god, no break on the ground.
That's gonna kill.
Yeah.
And those educated hands of King being put to use there.
Yeah, and King Ray is doing really good just to kind of like space it out, take his time, let the Yoshimitsu do its thing, and to just try to get the punish as much as fast as possible.
Absolutely. Oh, it goes low again.
Oh, man, good. Again, the Ric Flair slaps in.
The hand sweep is something to be respected. Oh, floated with the push, but nothing doing. Foxhound going airborne a lot this match.
Sure is. He loves it. Oh, good break.
Oh, that's a throw.
Okay, pop. All right. This is important. Can he finish his food?
Oh, it goes low, but out of reach.
Just miss. Oh, this grab.
Yep. And with the rage.
Kill. Oh my god.
This man's just gonna toss you into the ground. And what you gonna do about it?
Oh man, I was about to say something too about his ability to tech grabs, but can't say that right now. That would have really counted. But good stuff by King Ray, but not getting intimidated by the Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu can be pretty intimidating once he gets started, like once the party gets, going. Oh my god.
To be sure, it's super easy to let him get in your head. And honestly, I feel like that's just half the battle. Just not getting kind of in that panic situation, not getting too awful confused or thrown off.
That's right. But King Ray, he's a senior, he's a veteran around these parts. I'm pretty sure he's seen himself some Yoshimitsus around his around his days and around the area. I'm pretty sure there's a Yoshimitsu. Oh yeah, there's a Yoshimitsu, but I think can you confirm what's there a Yoshimitsu for PC? Because I know there was, but I can't remember if it was in PlayStation or. That's what I thought. So wait, is he in the tournament?
No,
I didn't see the bracket.
The hoodie's not in today. It's been a while since we last played, since you won grand finals with Reflex, but Reflex is not here either.
Yeah. Oh wait, so that means a new crown can be given?
It could be. It could be King Ray. It could be Unkept Herald, aka Kevin, aka another Yoshimitsu.
Oh,
I'm blaming Mason for all this, for what it's worth. It's all his fault.
oh.
Ooh, okay.
All right. All right. So this is where the
Figure
oh
four.
man, he's feeling it right now. King Ray is feeling it.
It's a guessing games. You got to go to Vegas with King more often than you'd like. You're gonna have a hard time.
Oh my god, the wall. Oh
Yeah,
no,
just
we're
a
in
string.
trouble. Oh, the
King buttons,
oppression.
baby.
The oppression. Ugh. All right, King. He's hungry. I
This
like
man's got
that.
limbs.
All right, we out here sliding, swinging around.
Yeah, trade.
Oh my god, you
gotta
like
even
the pop
up
of
for
that? Giving him the lariato.
Oh, this. Yeah, stone hands. At least
Oh my
working his
God.
way off the wall. Oh, but we got the knee.
It's this knee though. Okay.
Dropped it.
All right. There you
Oh,
go. All right. Foxhound's not dead yet. Trying to stay alive.
Oh, Shining Wizard. No
Break
break.
on the Shining Wizard.
Zago. Yep. Trust him with the mid on the get up. And King Ray on a roll here.
Yeah, King Ray is feeling a lot of momentum, and it's showing right now. All right, so let's see if he's going to get the whole. Oh, no, he doesn't get the whole thing out. So has a chance to get counter hit though.
That's going to be hard times, Daddy.
Are we? And we're going into the wall.
Go the other way.
Okay.
Lockdown, kind of got a little bit of an uphill battle to here. Oh,
A little bit, but if he can get enough good guesses, he can get in this situation. But the defense has to be on point, though. Well,
them rangy king buttons, man.
dude, the king, man, ferocious, mighty ferocious. It truly is. Good stuff by King Ray. Good stuff by Foxhound. But that was his first debut here in Juicy. This will not be the last time we see him. Of course, he's going to be going into losers. So this is definitely not the last time we're going to see him. Let's see how he does in his loser bracket run. King Ray's going to go ahead and move on. You know,
Just like Kim
serve me up another one. Who's next up to bat?
All right. Slim cat. Okay, so we're moving from one cat to another. I respect it.
Oh,
Man, let me tell you.
His mom's is an armor king. I'll be alright.
Can support it. Definitely been seeing a lot more Armor King represented here in recent weeks.
I love this background that we're having right now. So RL7 is from Georgia, and Unkept Herald, I do remember him personally. He actually just started going to locals last year.
Hey,
Until Corona's attack.
so we got the out of towner versus the grizzled young vet. Yeah, I can support this.
So does this mean that we're going to see some Ana? I see some out here on the as his main.
I'd be intrigued.
Ana's a pretty good character. With a lot of flaws, but a lot of what's the word for it? A lot of reward though. Like if you get a really good guess in a good situation, you're gonna be just fine. So I think a lot of people do call her the walking casino for a reason. That's the character you're literally playing slots with.
Yeah, high risk to be sure, but you know, especially on a stage like Forgotten Realm, especially in the hands of somebody that's able to kind of control stage, can be an absolute threat because that mix is just horrifying to deal with.
It really is. It really is. Like I know a really good Florida local. I don't want to speak the name of. I'll let that person be anonymous. But we may see him one day. You know, we may see him one day. You know, make an appearance. Izadana's pretty good, in my opinion. But I'll let people be the judge of that. But right now, we just gotta play the waiting game, man.
I'm just trying to figure out why we can't get swordsman.
Did he cut his Ethernet cable?
Come back, stream.
He's giving me a code, and it keeps giving me the opponent's code, not his code.
Oh no!
So I'm like,
technical difficulty.
Shift tab that. There's more than one way. Get those digits out. That ain't one of them.
I'm trying to. I don't think you understand the situation.
Just write your digits out on like a paper napkin or something. You know, do it like old fashioned.
He's trying to add his opponent, and I'm like, no, I'm making a lobby for stream.
Yep.
Oh, good lord!
So he's not just hitting you with the old fake number trick.
Hey man, this is still a new thing for a lot of people.
I'm just saying, it's happened to me at least once on trips to a coffee shop here and there.
Yeah,
that's sad.
Long story there.
This is a sad moment. What's happening?
That's in the chat.
Oh man. Spanish. Let's hope he got it.
Yo, got an add-on emo? L? Oh wait, you stream?
Fancy.
Bet followed.
I'll tell you though, it's been a week.
I'll follow that.
I've been in this weird situation where I've had a lot more free time on my hands suddenly, so that's meant getting into some odds and ends, like kind of picking back up on baking and going a few beers in and doing ranked for the first time in like 3 years. Quarantine's getting to people, man.
Oh my god, I finally added him as a friend. Oh boy.
Like, trust me, like the ranked life is a very strenuous place. Like, let me just put it like that.
It's weird, man. That's about the best I could say. Because like, I'm sitting there like 3 beers in, and like 14 matches later, I'm like overreached, like where I had my Miguel back in like season 1. So I'm like, wait, what?
What?
Like, when did this become whose line is it anyway? Rules made up, points don't matter.
Is he offline? Jesus Christ, I hate this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, though, like it's a very it's the Wild West. I consider the ranked like the Wild West. Like you're gonna get a lot of people that are out there that's gonna be shooting, or you might make some friends. Like you might make like a person that is like legitimate, like wants to get good games in and stuff like that. You go back and forth. Like sometimes it can be great. A lot of times it can be freaking horrible. It's definitely in lower ranks.
Oh, for sure. But I do got to give credit. Like, it started me back at like, what was it, second Dan, third Dan? And let's be real, you had a lot of people that were having to run into that Marduk wall, but credit to them, like, hey, they just kept at it. They kept at it. It's like 10 matches in, and they're starting to pick up on some things. They're learning some things. They're cleaning up their games a little bit. And it's like, I love to see that, man.
Yeah, growth. I love seeing growth.
That's how you turn small fish into sharks. Is let them just kind of keep tapping the wall.
I don't know. I'm incredibly old fashioned, even though I'm not that old. Like I love me my 1v1s with people that I know, and I don't know if these guys know each other, but they're gonna have themselves some good fights.
I mean, they are from different states.
So yeah, but sometimes online brings you together. We don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Even with this guy on the right being completely new to tournaments.
Ooh,
hey man, I don't know what's like.
Okay, let's go. Pop that cherry.
So we got Velma versus the
Oh,
alien.
man.
Can she solve the mystery right
Ooh.
now?
Solid fashion Tekken on display. I can appreciate that. Good fashion Tekken begets good Tekken, as I've always said.
Alright, so we got a good, interesting game of neutral. Who's gonna do what first?
Ooh,
I
full
got
crouch.
hit with her own hell sweep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we got some buttons going. Definitely have to feel out. Definitely skip the feeling out process.
Wrong again.
All right, first blood. Going to Slim Cat here.
All right, we got a nice, good launcher going on. Harold going to do something special with the unblockable setup.
Okay, good check on the mid.
All right.
Ooh, that was
Perry.
fun. He's the one.
Yes, you. What else we doing? Show me some. Oh, show me something else.
Oh. Okay. Quick low. Oh,
Oh, with the
flash.
flash.
There we go.
All right, we're sitting at even all round count.
That's some proper Yoshi. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that picks up. Goes helicopter. It's got some
Ooh.
weird unblockable setups. I like this. You know, low sword, sure. Flippy sword, yeah, absolutely. But going full helicopter on that?
All right, good punish.
This man's buzzing. Spin to win. All right. Spins, put a little bit more space. I like that call.
All right. Didn't
Got
check
that.
his shoes and got him scuffed.
Yep.
Oh, that
Swordsman
got
looking
popped.
good here, though.
This Yoshi, Harold's Yoshi, likes to be in back stance quite a lot.
Mm.
Got exploited right there.
It could be a real dangerous game, but okay.
He's not worried though. He's gonna get the party started right here. Goes into the stance.
Okay,
Good block.
good check on
Good
the
launch.
launch.
Says it's not gonna kill, I don't think. No, but it will if you do the unblockable setup though.
Go. All right, Swordsman on the board here. Definitely not showing first time turning nerves by any means.
Nah, man. And specifically with Yoshi, you have to really be comfortable in your own skin
Even
with Yoshi.
if
You have to
it's,
be comfortable. Go
But
ahead.
you know, it's even if it's his first online tournament, offline in 2019, he has won a few juicy weeklies.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it's his first online tournament, but not first tournament in general. Got it.
Nah, but he's still new to them. Like, he hasn't been to many, but he still won a few.
I mean, if he's won, therefore you can't really be new, right?
You can be
You're
new to
winning.
tournaments, but good at the game.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
I'll vouch for that. Not calling my own self out here. Not at all. What you talking about?
Yeah, he's really nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he can take the crown this time. If he took the
Ooh.
crown in the offline tournaments, it would be
So
quite
bad.
the sight to see see him take it on online. So that'd be kind of dope. Not
I'm
gonna lie.
curious. Slimcat picking another Infinite stage here. Going Arctic Snowfall on this one.
I kind of understand it because and if you can get him in a really good guest setup, it really does feel like I'm looking at.
Ariel, let's go. We're going Disney now? Yeah, no. Slimcat's won my heart just on Fashion Tekken alone. If we were Boston, we'd be handing out copies of games for that. Let's go.
What information do we got on Slim Cat?
Oh.
Actually.
Oh.
All I can have is in Georgia. He's not a bad player. Does a lot of few online tournaments. Himself recently. But that's all I got.
Gotcha.
You got the classic off the.
Thank you, Tekken Pokedex or Tekkendex.
Thank you, Smash UG with profiles now.
Yeah.
You should have took the credit. That's
Nah, man.
got the wrong
I'll
guess.
give Smash UG the credit. They're actually like adapting a few good changes now. It's still not the best, but you know, it's trying to improve.
That move is.
You hit a button. Can we call Alex Professor Oak here now?
I wouldn't mind it. You got a good low. All right.
Yep.
Good pokes. Good pokes. Good pokes.
Keep it simple.
That's all it takes sometimes, man.
Oh, floated out of the helicopter stance there.
Good sweep.
Oh, it's a helicopter, wasn't it?
Oh.
Yep. All right. Swordsman. Oh, I like that. Bait Slim Cat in and then paid the price. Good whip punish. And Swordsman in control now. After he just had a life deficit. But 20 seconds left. He's got time. He doesn't have to.
Good patience. Good patience. All right, so we're sitting in the same situation from earlier. All right, back in back stance.
Oh, flash!
Flash! I will say that Slim Cat it isn't like it's being oppressive enough. Like, Anna's not taking enough good chances. It is kind of frightening, though. You don't want to get the wrong guess or you're going to be punished massively hard. The party's getting started right here, though. Ooh. Oh, could have punished out of that.
Oh, good duck on the elbow.
Ooh, that was quite interesting, but we're on top. We take those.
All right, final round coming up.
All right, there we go. At the year, he's starting to get a little bit more impressive. Going in. Nice parry.
Swordsman got antsy.
All right, up.
Oh, I like that option. Spins out. Those plus frames, what are those? They don't mean anything. Come on. But Swordsman in trouble.
The armor moves do, and we are living the oppression of Anna being seen right now. Good stuff. Good stuff.
She got hands.
She got hands. She got legs. She got all what you need.
Swordsman got those hands.
Though.
Shout out to Tekken's new patch. All I have to do is press the button.
Oh,
so
much easier.
I'm telling you, man, it's amazing what you can do when your back's against the corner because of Corona snapping people and stuff. Like it's great. It's great. You know what I'm saying? You got so much stuff.
We don't have to have anybody work on a mod for it anymore.
Nope.
That's convenient.
Not at all.
Not to say that they got showed up by a person with about 4 hours time and some good code. But yeah, all's well that ends well.
Better late than never. Decides to pick random. How do I know? The question mark. Something else that is new from the patch. This will help tell us on who's picking random or not. And random chose last day on Earth. Negan's home field advantage stage.
It's spoopy.
Which is funny because there's supposed to be zombies on this map, and I never see them.
Me either. And I just see a Star Wars reference now.
Yep.
Wait, what? You see a Star Wars reference? Where?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh God!
Oh, in with the unblockable. Let's go.
Deer in headlights.
You never see it coming.
Oh wait, this is a Star Wars reference, right? Oh.
Ooh, Flash catches that 444. Let's go. Yeah, those defensive options of Yoshi definitely been showing up here so far in the set.
Alright, goes back in the back stance.
Oh, he's about to spit the part gas. Okay, good 1-1 to punish.
I'm liking what Harold's doing. I liking the very patient play. Allow Anna to kind of get herself in bad situations, but this is looking bad. Oh God! Wall pressure.
The wall combo.
Oh no!
This is gonna hurt.
Pressure, and you're gonna die from this.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that was Slim Cat's to win, but I don't know. Just didn't get lucky on the wall combo. Might have been
Ray still has a chance. Ray still has a chance to make this right. I can't say the same for the actual movie franchise, but he can still make this right now in Tekken.
Slim Cat got it awakened right now.
Thought he was finished. Wasn't quite done just yet.
Let her rock. I like it. I mean,
But this is where Ana shines, quite honestly, is when you can just be oppressive and just force the person to guess. You just gotta take some chances, and that's kind of where Cat's sitting at right now. Oh God!
Pop up. This is gonna be some good damage.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt really hard. It's gonna get the wall too.
Yep. Walk it out. Walk it out. You said walk it out. Oh, yep.
God, I got bot from that.
Oh,
good stuff from both players.
absolutely.
Harold's gonna go ahead and take that. Slim Cat is gonna go back and think about some things. Hopefully, if my recommendation is don't use Ray, make yourself like an Anakin or a Luke or someone of actual relevancy. Someone that's actually dope. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Jar Jar Binks.
I'm kidding. You know what? Don't do that.
Make it happen.
Don't make it happen. Don't make it happen. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Man, but I can appreciate it. Definitely some fun stuff. But I mean, that's going to be the case when you see a matchup like that you don't see on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Yoshi is a character that will mix you if you don't know at least a few things to kind of get you to where you need to be. And Ana is a hard character to kind of like really stay on the grind with. Like I said, he had some openings. I'm pretty sure if they see each other again, things will look a little different. Just kind of, think back to what worked, what didn't, and he'll be fine. I don't think it was a complete blowout. I think that some things just didn't go in his favor in that match. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, some cat got that game, and honestly, it was a matter of inches. Especially that round 3 there, where it had the wall combo and just didn't quite pick up, and that was the difference between winning and losing that round. So, these things happen.
Well said. Back up to the plate, King Ray versus who we got over here?
Artistic Nate, someone you're familiar from the PS4 brackets.
Yeah.
Somebody doubled up.
I keep forgetting his game name, man. Like, shout outs to the people that use their Steam names as their actual names. Like, shout outs. Shout outs. But nah, both players are, I think, really good. Yeah, Artistic Nate over here. Like, G is very good at precision strikes. King Ray, really good veteran Tekken player. Knows his stuff.
Mm-hmm. This a little bit more of a core fundamental matchup. A couple of honest characters, if you know what I'm saying. But definitely looking forward to it.
All right, let's see what he got. What are we dealing with right now? We got a good poke.
Just letting the full combo rock. Yeah, Ray with the punish. Not bad. Okay. Yeah. Dash 3 there. Working those lows in. I like that. Try to condition.
Oof.
One thing I like to think is that Tekken's a matter of planting seeds, so you can get those trees to grow later on in the set.
Facts. Man, Paul is such a scary character, man.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Yeah, easily top 5. Has been from day one of this game.
No break on the grab, but can he tech though?
Let's see. Yep. Okay,
yes, we can. We can definitely tech those.
Not bad.
All right, so that.
Got it out of
that game. Like I can dick jack to hell. Oh God, this Memphis.
Just wasn't quite in time with the punish.
Oh man.
But I like the
pressure made him crack.
Yeah.
We're seeing Eve.
Yeah, Ray's been on point so far. He's been punishing what he can. He's been using his movement effectively.
This is very fact. When you have a really good moving king, or the king that knows how to strike like that. We're definitely talking to the wall, though. We're definitely talking to the wall. No.
All right.
Oh, there's the wall.
Drops shoulder.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Just flip over.
Okay. All
Never
right.
brought
Be
it.
patient.
Then press.
Ooh.
Okay. Flipped and crouching. Oh, no break on the throw.
Oh, boy.
Shove into the wall. Okay.
Hit him with the forward hammer.
And that's the one thing I definitely feel that people still sleep on. Is
right.
that Paul's throw game.
Oh my God! What?
Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to that.
Oh,
I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute.
You're a Steven. Oh my God! That is. Oh no! The Death Cradle broke the stream. The Death Cradle broke the stream. Oh dear God!
My God, it's a massacre.
Oh,
okay.
All right, we're making a comeback. All right. Oh, try to Death Fist him in the back. No dice. We'll try to keep you guys. Trying to keep you guys posted. Oh, yeah, this man got kicked in the spine. Okay, we're getting ourselves a match.
Funky.
All right,
wow.
All right, pokes back.
Oh, good. Well, okay.
Try to get him with the drop kick. Lots.
That could be tricky to punch. Oh, duck the unblockable. No lariat for Ray there.
Dear God.
Lariat. So.
Listen, man.
Oh.
Trying to get the stream back up for you guys. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, no doubt.
Bossing in the lead right now. Oh.
Okay,
Low into mid. Nate takes it.
Whew, hanging
it was
on.
so violent.
I love how getting messages on Steam just crashes the capture.
Shoutouts, Valve.
Don't lie though. Like that match was so intense that it broke the damn stream. That's what happened. That's what really happened. He's giving you the tournament organizer answer. This is the real answer. This man, Nate and King Ray. Oh my God.
Mm.
And it all started with the Death Cradle.
The beautiful Death Cradle finish. Go full on Beyblade with that, man. Let's go.
King Ray still sitting pretty, still sitting nice. Broke the stream like it broke me.
Yeah,
man, Spirit, you're fine. It's all good, buddy. It's all good.
For sure. Yeah. How's it going, dude? Yeah, good seeing you. Good seeing everybody in the chat. Shout outs to y'all.
Yeah, for real. Much love to everybody. Jumanji, I see you. Green Goblin, yo, what's good?
Yeah.
James. What up, bro?
So Morto Hapas.
Oh, Reflex is up in here too. I see you, man.
Let's go.
I hope you're doing good.
All right. And surprise, surprise, a King player picking Forgotten Realm. That's never happened.
You gotta go to the kitty stage, bro. Like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. We want to win out here.
Yep. Hey, at least King players got to own up to it now. Can't just be like, oh, it's just random. It's fine. But yeah, for real, I think Ray was in a good spot, especially those early rounds. He was a little bit more in the pocket, kind of just taking his bits where he could get them. I think kind of getting back into that, not getting sucked into Flacco's game here. Probably doing some good.
Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna make sure that the stream's gonna get fixed for you. Just bear with us. But we back. All right, good pokes. We're getting really good pokes here from Paul.
Capital
He got caught moving
from downtown.
All right,
Ray definitely needs one good. Ooh, unfortunate. I was about to say
that commentator's curse, bro.
Yeah. Oh, it happens.
Get dick job to fucking hell and back. All right, you're going downstairs. First floor done.
And that's a threat. You can tell Flacco was kind of playing a little bit more spaced out to close out that round. It's because King's just never out of a round on this stage.
No, not at all.
Is he going to get it here?
Yep.
No tech. That's going to kill.
Oh my God, the disrespect. He's like, boy, if you were to swing on me.
Called the shot, went for the fences, got it, but
drop the combo. What else are we doing? Pop, pop, pop.
Yep. We're going that way. Oh, rolls in Death Fist. Tackle? Let's go punishment? No. Okay, just goes punches. All right. Flacco in a good spot here. Yeah.
Oh, and that's gonna oh, not be. Oh, yep, that does it though. There it is.
Down ones. Drop them hammers. Hammer Bros. Flacco, one round away here.
It's gonna be.
Ooh.
I would consider this a little upset unless these guys have fought each other a couple times. Nate
I don't think they
is
have.
sitting in a really good position right now.
Okay, yeah, good. Going off the shredder. Okay, that's not something you see every day.
I got it. Oh my god, King Ray is still over here playing right now, showing why he is brutal. Democracy.
Hanging tight. It's been Survivor, and this is a Survivor series. Let's go. Okay, works a mid. Yep.
Oof.
Some classic King play going.
Oh, yeah, the eyes are open right now. I can definitely see that the momentum is going towards King Ray's side right now. He's starting to see a lot of things right now. Oh, set up. No, dude, no doing on that. But he's
funky there.
Ooh, the pressure though. Okay,
that's fist. Oh, that's gonna be the equalizer.
Okay, patience. What are we gonna do with that?
Just buy himself some time.
Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
No rush, no break.
Ooh, no, this is. Damn, that was.
Ladies and gentlemen.
At the end of the day, it was the grab that killed the king.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's the thing. Paul's legit fantastic grappler, probably top 3 in the game. Could definitely throw it to Bearded Kaiju for that one, for showing people the light, but legitimately terrifying.
That was intense at the very last couple moments. Holy shit!
And
God,
yeah, Paul things happen. It's just one straight rage drive, one straight death fist, and then you're.
But again, it was very even. Like it was dead ass even to the very end. So it was very impressive on King Ray and Nate's part. Because Nate's the better, when it came down to it, he had the better option, and the option won that one, which was a grab.
Yep.
But good stuff by King Ray though. Brutal Democracy's King Ray. He's not done. We'll see him a little later in the losers. But right now we're going to go into winners finals.
Okay. Some real Tekken 2 stuff going on right now. Getting the Paul and the Yoshi matched up. But,
oh man, it's been a while since I've seen a matchup like this, right? Like first and foremost, you rarely see Yoshi, right? Like you rarely see a Yoshi come to light and show his colors. And then you have a Paul, which you see a good decent amount of Pauls out there. But like I said, Nate's a very precise shooter. Paul, like he knows when to throw things out properly, and he knows when to punish.
Yeah.
He's really good at mixing. He's a really good player overall. So. Seeing how this plays out, the Mugen style, aka not really Mugen. I was going to say like Mugen is my definition of Unga Bunga, but his Yoshimitsu is farthest from Unga Bunga. It's just crazy. It likes to party.
Ooh, curious pick here though. Going Eddie.
Yes, his Eddie loves to build wall. Like he likes to build really good defense with his Eddie. So, he'll definitely be trying to attempt maybe a keep out game, or he can also rush in if he has to. From when I've seen his Eddie. Oh, okay. We're going in it, as you can clearly see.
Let's go. All right.
All right. So this Yoshimitsu, I can already tell is going to have a power up bonus because look at his outfit, man. It fits the stage pretty well.
Yep. Good style. Good style.
Goes in the stands, good block. Decides to spin out.
Summer Yoshi going on right now. Yeah, I do. For sure. Ooh, foot's over. The back foot? Okay, we'll take that. Eddie going low might have cost Flacco the round there.
See, going in. Oh,
the knee falls short. Oh, just a throw to punish though. Okay.
We get a little bit of heal up.
Yeah.
All right, gets bitch
Ooh,
slapped into oblivion. Ah. Ooh, that was so crispy.
That's some tricky stuff on display here.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Goes into
That's a lot.
reset.
Ooh.
Catch. We're gonna be talking to the wall.
Yeah. I will say that.
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay. Good chunk of damage.
And your kneecaps, boy.
Yeah. I will say that definitely going Eddie, you know, it does kind of have to force Swordsman to think here because both characters, I feel more so than most of the cast, definitely more of a knowledge check type of character.
It very much so is. Eddie can blow you up if you don't know the matchup a little bit, but at the same time, though, there's a lot of moves from Eddie that
Gets hurt here. Didn't tag.
like he gave around the way. Oh my god, he got a little too happy.
Yep. I think he was trying to tag Flacco on the wake up, and I love the audacity of it.
Hey man, you're sitting comfortable with a 2-round lead. You kind of give away a round if you really want to, the style.
Do cool Naruto things. Why not? Oh, back 2-2
Oh
sword
my god.
is.
Shoot, if we're gonna talk about anime, that's straight from Samurai Champ. 100%. Oh, okay.
Ooh! Flacco going in.
Man, Harold's trying to keep his best to stay defensive, decides to play back.
Back handspring.
No, but Nate decides to go
on
in, and that's gonna probably cost him a little bit.
Oh,
no, not at all.
Again.
And then we got 5 seconds. He's gonna be sitting pretty. He's fine.
Oh,
he's fine.
Oh no, he didn't have to go in.
Right? He's fine.
He didn't have to do that.
Cursed him. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. No.
Sumimasen.
Listen, man. Hey, listen. I'm just a commentator behind the desk. Okay, I don't know nothing. I'm over here. All right, I'm over here and they're over there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's just unfortunate.
Yep.
I hate to see it.
You live by the capoeira, you die by the capoeira.
Yeah, man. Ain't that the truth? Shit. At the end of the day, he thought he was gonna dance, but he can't. Ain't gonna happen.
But definitely some time to kind of pick back up. We're winners finals, so first of 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he definitely have some rounds to play with. Personally, I believe in go with what brings you to the dance. Go with what the strongest is. My personal opinion is Paul is his strongest character. He does have a Steve on deck. We could potentially see that next. And he does obviously have the Eddie, as you saw. But his Paul is quite the strongest I have seen personally, in my humblest opinion. So we could see a different change of pace. Let's see if he tries to bring it back. Now, Abandoned Temple. The rules does state you're supposed to switch, but I'm not quite familiar with weekly rules, so I'm pretty sure we'll just let it rock.
It's definitely some street ball stuff. Do you call the foul or do you let it go? And it looks like Swordsman's.
I didn't see it.
Like
I didn't see a hole. Let the play continue on. No yellow flag.
Yep. Oh, yep. Flip. Get the guaranteed. Back handspring. Flacco going for the 4-4-4. All the way down top.
Oh, this is not looking good. All right, getting perfect.
Harold Death Fist in the back. How's that for your spine?
That move is so good, man. That poke.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, missed the punish.
Just a bit slow.
That's the idea. He's gonna be a little quicker.
Yeah, Flacco trying to throw bombs from downtown here. Finally gets one to connect. Oh, tackle. Just goes with the fist. Okay, we'll take those.
Ooh! A little scary.
Shoulder.
Oh, that's not it. Oh
goes
no, getting into
low.
unblockable, and that's gonna kill.
Yep. When they go high, we go low. Swordsman.
Oh my god, dude.
Gets the funky Naruto stuff. Drop them logs.
Going to the wall. Bop.
Oh,
Nothing too special. We are getting mixed. We're getting mixed. It's Oki. Oh, Deathfist decides to spin it early.
Oh, gets
Alright.
got with a launch of back turn though.
Alright.
Even without rage.
Paul always has the life lead, bro. That's what I always believe. Paul always has life lead, but you gotta tie your shoes to be able to make it happen, though.
Yep. Whew. But yeah, this Yoshi's kind of a problem, as it turns out.
Yeah, the Yoshi, man, again, Yoshi can kill if you don't got the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm sorry to question, is there a little bit of knowledge that they has on the Yoshi? I'm not sure if he knows it very well or not, but he's still doing really well with adapting. It looked like the Eddie handled it really well. It was just an unfortunate event that kind of happened with his Eddie. So we could definitely see a switch from either to Eddie to Paul, or he may play it out with Paul. Again, Soul's, in my opinion, his strongest character, but at the end of the day, you gotta go with what you feel is right. What you feel is the best option.
Yeah, definitely a situation too where just the defensive options that Yoshi has that literally nobody else does could definitely be a factor here. His ability to just kind of just get away from things, his ability to just throw out that flash.
There's a lot of things you have to
more headaches.
Yeah, like you have to respect him. Like you can't, press buttons on him, or else you'll understand why you can't. Decides to go Eddie, and this means he's going to be locked in for 3 rounds. Technically 2, well, not 3 rounds if you can get the win.
Yeah, infinite stage on the random select. Definitely no harm, no foul here. Feel like, especially with that Eddie backdash, if Flacco can find himself a life lead early on, ball's in his court. So
absolutely. Well, see, like what I like about Nate's play with his Eddie is, like I said before, is that he has the ability to go in and out pretty well with his Eddie. If he has to play defensive, he can. If he has to go offensive, he can. But what's so amazing about Harold, though, is that he has the ability to play back like how he's doing. Let the person have his fun, play back, and start going in with his mix.
Oh,
and there you go. There it is again.
Yep.
Gotta respect him.
I was about to give Flacco some props for sidestepping that knee, especially with that Eddie sidestep. But
bit slapped into oblivion.
Never. Oh, duck the throw. Yep, heads up.
And it's hard. Nice lows.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
We're getting some start. We got 7 seconds left on the clock.
Time running low. Oh, catch him with the mid. It's Little Mars.
Oh my god. He had the. Oh my god. It wasn't enough. It was smart.
Swordsman trying to be cheeky. I love that. I love the idea. I got at least get bonus points to that. If you could at least kind of like take a half round, that'd be a time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep.
All right.
Stance, nothing doing. Yeah, this is a game that Swordsman would love to kind of keep going. He could just kind of hang back. He doesn't have to take any risks.
Yeah, he's very patient. You have to respect it. Someone that feels like he doesn't have to go in is a strong opponent to me.
Into the
grabbed him right out of the power crush.
Yeah, I love those options out of that because he's got so many options out the front flip. He can back fist. He can do the back handspring. He can stop it like he did there. Go for a throw or a low. Like you got the double flips. Definitely not a very frequent thing I see, but
okay.
Hey. All right.
Good break on the grab.
Yeah, Flacco been going all generics on the throws here. I think Swordsman's starting to pick up on that. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, there's your Naruto.
Mm-hmm. Up 3+4 jam.
Yeah, keeping it simple with the pokes.
Ooh, the little sidestep,
Sitting in another situation where we're going down on the clock.
Yep. Oh,
and I feel like this is where his
Swordsman.
defense starts to shake.
I like the idea of putting himself in a rage, but
so this is twice that Harold has allowed time to kind of wind down on the clock.
Yeah, he might have put himself in a spot there. The idea to put yourself in a rage with the spin, heads up, but he might have put himself in more danger doing that.
I just think he just needs to be more wary of battle situation.
Oh,
just
gets
like,
much.
Be mindful of the time and be mindful of your your surroundings. Oh, goes in the slide, yeah.
All right, that's gonna give him a little bit of a life lead here. Halfway through. Yep, let's give him a kill.
He's dead.
All right, back on the board now.
All right, so this is going to be set point for Harold if he can get this. Survival for Nate if he can win.
Uh-huh. He's gonna have to work from underneath here.
Yeah, he's really going to have to rely a lot on pokes.
Oh, that could have been dangerous.
Oh my God.
Okay.
There's that wall. He's keeping his space.
Oh, gets a block.
Oh, that catches him in rest.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, he's going to do it again. Oh, no.
No, he was back turned. He was back turned. Oh, what?
Oh, I don't understand. What? I don't understand this game.
What the hell was that?
I'm walking away. I'm getting some water. I'm good. We're good.
Just what I thought.
Good.
Oh my God.
Just when I thought he made a big mistake. He's like, no, this was all part of the plan.
Oh my God.
If you ever wanted to know what a robbery looks like, that is it. I've always said that this man Yoshimitsu is literally freaking Robin Hood, bro. He steals, yo. He steals, and he gives to the poor, and the poor is us, the viewers, because we are broke. You know what I'm saying? We don't get action like that.
All according to Keikaku.
This is funny because for the longest time, Harold, he never had a tag before for every tournament he entered. So he's like, I guess I'll put my name Kevin.
Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't he come in as like no name or something like that? Like, wasn't that his tag for a bit?
If you remember, like he usually comes late to Buffalo Wild Wings.
How you gonna start like that and be like, nah, I'm just gonna be Kevin?
Yeah, because he does.
Yo, come on, be named like Sir Stalls a lot, or like
now he put a tag.
I don't know, man.
We'll take it.
Can you at least be like Harold the Robber? Like,
yeah,
Harold the Gremlin.
He just said it in the chat. I'm just Kevin.
I'm gonna need a clip of that, man. Like, I'm still like trying to like replaying that in my head, and I'm like, how do you take something that was clearly like, no, this is bad. This is.
I'm upset for Nate.
And then just like do that to the man. Come on.
Yo, first of all, shout outs to our boy Harold for coming out with the victory. At the end of the day, that he got the W, and that's what matters.
Yeah,
but at the same side, like maybe like your boy, you got robbed. Like you got deboed. There's nothing else that can be said about that. Like you were sitting on your porch, nice and pretty, nice day outside, and there comes Debo rolling down the street, and it's like, I like that. I like the health bar. Let me get that. Let me tap that.
We all got conned there, man.
It's absolutely insane, man. So at the end of the day, good stuff by both players. He's not out of this. We could still see him later.
Absolutely.
Ooh, who do we got over here?
Ooh. Oh God.
What do we got over here?
I'm scared of those bars. It's a complete lie because he's been on stream before and it was no issue, but that's scary.
If I've learned anything from Tekken 7, it's that the bars are a lie.
It really
like,
does. It really is. Like, it really depends on certain situations and stuff like that. Like,
I'll be getting 4 bars with somebody like out in like California or something, and have somebody with like a 1 or 2 bar like here, like in my own city, and that still somehow ends up playing better.
That's funny.
It's stuff's weird, man. Networking. How does it work?
well, hey, like they said that they're gonna work on online, some kind of online fix, some sort for the next season. So we just gotta have to wait and see exactly what that will entail.
Yep. Oh, we got
just the tip, right? All
Yeah.
right, because I can't read.
I
And
want to say just the T.
Just a T.
or could it be just a spirit? No, I'm just kidding, because he also played.
Shout out to Just Spirit. I love the homies.
Yeah, for real though. Shout out to my man over there, sitting in the bleachers, respectfully. So we have Starfire versus classy looking Butler Lee.
Yeah. I was about to say this is going to be a super elegant matchup.
Listen, I'm just saying he could be trying to kill the Justice League right here.
No.
Actually, I don't think she's in the Justice League. She's in Teen Titans, though. I know that. All
Shout out
right.
to Teen Titans Go. Best Teen Titans. Don't at me.
Hey, we're going into the floor break. Hey, look at that.
I was like, not even Teen Titans versus Justice League. That movie was fire.
Listen, the movie. Okay, listen, the movie was fire, right?
We're going downstairs again. Yep.
Yes, we are.
It's gonna be some good damage for Cat here. Yeah, that's half your bar. You got you.
made the corner, boy. Oh, but we're switching sides though. Is it gonna matter though? Is it gonna matter though? It could matter. It could matter. What are you gonna do with that though? What you gonna do with that?
You got a leg to connect. Not a lot of damage, but
you're gonna get bitch slapped. Is what you're gonna get. All right. Oh, but he's angry. All right, now we're feeling it. He is wearing Ultra Instinct colors.
Oh, got the duck on the elbow. Heads up.
Oh my God. Trades.
Oh, that was almost in catch.
Oh my God. We're in there. We're in there. We're sitting pretty. He just gotta go in. Why is he gotta go in? He don't gotta go in at all.
Okay.
With the trade. Said you got good list. Let me touch them. I like that.
I definitely feel like Teef would be in his best interest to kind of use that reach to good use to his advantage.
All right. This is very true. I mean, he has the ability to play range as well. He doesn't have to go in like that because she is fearful. Okay. Good post. Oh, getting hell sweet. Bop, bop. Going down, and that's the last floor to break.
Oh, just lets it go over.
Oh, God. Too hasty.
Yep. Cat maybe going a little bit too aggro here. Gets a flip.
Hey, you can't have second breakfast, man. That doesn't exist.
Oh, we'll let her rock.
How did you know? Goodbye.
Might have been going off of like movements. Might have seen something and was like, no, this is where I'm gonna do this.
So since you know Naruto, he has the Sharingan? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Maybe an itchy trigger finger. You gotta have that if you're gonna own a rocket launcher. But never gonna rule out potential magic ninja nonsense.
Magic ninja nonsense. See, I like to call it the Jigan Eye, man. When you can see something that no one else can see, and you're playing like a demon, open up the Jigan Eye, the third eye. If you know what that is, you're a real one.
Believe it.
That's definitely not it. That's definitely not it. the Renegon? No, not the Renegon. The Jagan Eye. The Renegon is some weird eye that can, I guess, give you the ability to force push people, apparently, or things.
Teep deciding to go hammerhead on this. I feel like
maybe he likes walls. I mean, he was doing pretty decent, I think, against the wall, but I didn't see.
Oh, we got a Harley. Let's go.
Man,
I feel like every time I see a Lee player, and granted, there's been a lot more of those in Season 3, they always go hammerhead. I don't know if it's just the layout, the way, like...
It's probably the wall carry, honestly. Yep. If I was to guess it.
Yeah. Lee just kind of just stringing them along. Get that little bop, bop, bop. Carry people across that stage. I doubt it's for aesthetics, but, you know, there's chocobos. I can never say that. Okay. Way to storm out the gate for round 1 here.
Oh damn! What the hell? That?
Let's see. Yeah, Cat just taking it easy. Working it. Oh, no button there.
Hey, we are pumpkin.
Okay. Oh, rolls it. I like the roll.
Okay,
it's out of the way
nice low.
Oh, gets a launch though. I don't know if Teep was just a little bit too anxious to take his turn there.
Stuffing those pretty little shoes up.
Oh,
stuffing the messes.
Yeah,
you don't like your shoes. Get here with your shoes.
Let's see if this Harley revs up here.
Oh, Harley is disrespectful. This is like the perfect cosplay. Anna's disrespectful. Harley's disrespectful. Look at that. Look at that.
Again, tagging low.
And good tag.
Yep, heads up.
All right, gets the alley-oop.
This man didn't want to get splatted.
Hell no.
Foolish. Oh, again. Like, I like the delays there. Kind of have to put that thought in his head.
Yeah, what are we doing with that? Good punished.
Oh, out of reach. Gambled hard on the armor move there. But okay.
Yikes.
Let it rock. There we go.
But it's like the best part of the damn song, bro.
Oh, again.
Oh, gets the low.
Yep. That rangy leg. Oh, that was weird. Gets forward by the down forward he goes right underneath. Tekken physics.
A little late on that. Oh my god. Ooh.
Don't write your thesis paper on that, folks.
Damn, that was rough. That was rough. But GG's to both. That was it, right?
Yeah, that was 2.
Yeah, that was it. Anna looking mighty.
Yep. Yeah, I am still just the tiniest bit confused because it looks like he got the launch for the down forward too. And then when he goes for the combo, Anna's just kind of just hanging in place.
At the end of the day, just don't question it. Just don't question it. Just accept it. Accept it. It's Tekken. But so good stuff by Just the Tip. We'll see him next time. Please up there. We didn't get the chance of seeing some good, nice wall carries, but we'll see it next time. I know it's there. I can smell it. I smell it.
No doubt.
So that means we're going in the loop. It's about that time, folks.
Yep, lose finals time.
Let's go.
It's about that time. Who made it?
Yep,
it's our man Nate versus the cat. The sleek cat. Oh, better than all cat. He's not a fat cat. He's not a medium-sized cat. He's a slim cat.
I felt like, yeah, especially those past couple games, Cat was looking a little bit more comfortable. So we'll see how that plays out.
I mean, yeah, honestly, the Ana is threatening, and I can see where the play is a little bit more than that I'm looking at it. Very. It doesn't want to really go in too much. Likes to observe the opponent. That's good punishes. Like very good. It's very good.
Uh, definitely.
And disrespectful. I forgot too. Disrespectful. Absolutely disrespectful.
Definitely gonna have some trouble with this ball though.
I'm actually interested in seeing it because I'm actually interested. I'm not gonna say anything. Well, I want to see how this plays out.
For sure.
Let's see how this plays out. Mashima building, one of my favorite stages because of the music. I'm about to pop off on the music.
Oh, it's classy. It's on point.
As a hella class.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm definitely with you. Let's see about letting the action do all the narration for itself.
Yo, I'm telling you, if there's some fireworks that were playing during this song,
Man dash elbow gets
with the blue stuff.
It's
I like
a good bit of
that. Paul is such a good character. Yep. He's such a robber too. I'm getting shot
on the foot launch.
Oh, and that is perfect.
That's
with the black mask.
That's a way to start a fight right there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. All right.
Okay. A little bit of down forward one action. Oh, that's the launch. Oh, but eats the low.
Right. That low. A lot of people are getting caught by that low, which is very deadly. Which sets up for some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's so tricky to pick up on. It looked like he was prepared for hand sweeps, but you just stick out that boot.
And it happens again. Oh my God. Is this a repeat?
Oh, okay. Good checks there. Oh,
watch
he
your
almost
socks,
got the low parry.
Watch your socks, homie.
Armors. I like that. Armor through the shoulder there.
Oh my God.
Oh, shut the demo, man. That's a real gamble. Paid off.
He really tried to hit him with the PKO, but no go.
Ooh. Down forward 2 right at the start of the round. Chicago special there.
We're not out of this yet, but he has to protect his feet. That's what's catching him right now. That's where all the damage is coming from.
Oh, okay. Gets a just frame. No duck.
Oh, and now he has his own.
That's sweet.
Oh, you gonna hit me with your own stuff? I got something for you. Oh no.
I like that.
Just put it in the wall.
Oh. Yeah, the bump. Dropped him that hip attack.
Oh.
Okay. All right, this work.
Got too happy.
Whew. Yes, Slim Cat on the board now. I think, and I was kind of keen on this in that match against Just T, but I think that Cat's kind of flipped that switch, maybe a little bit more disrespectful now, and that's starting to pay off.
That man heard me, and that turned me on. Pause. By the way, like that's what I like to see. Oppression session. I love it. I love seeing it. However, Nate just has to open what? The Jagan eye. He needs to see. He needs to open the third eye. He needs to protect the socks. Like, he doesn't have shoes, so he doesn't, protect the toes, man. You just get your nails done.
But
you can get the nails done, right? Right? That's not weird, right? Right? It's not weird.
I mean, you gotta take care of yourself. It's like this, man. If you're an athlete, you gotta take care of your body.
Exactly.
Manny Petty.
Oh, so we're gonna go with King of Strikes, Steve. No, it's a good pick. It's not a bad pick. A lot of his moves has him, in a situation where he's already preparing for a low. Yeah. So like, good. To challenge him, keep Cat at bay. I like it. I like the pick.
Curious to see how this plays out. Definitely. Loses Death Fist as far as just like that be all end all, but definitely no lack of good panic buttons.
All right. Oh, gets popped by the hot kick.
This man just doesn't care right now.
Yo, he really did hear me. I was kidding. Oh my god, what the hell, please.
Looks like he was trying to back one, but that's a threat. Anna's full crouch game is
this man cares about
something that you have to fear.
This man cares about nobody but the crown.
The walk up just
okay, that was nice too. That was good. That was good. That was good stuff.
Oh, some stomps?
What kind of disrespectful act is this?
Like, yo, get up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else we got? All right.
We're just throwing out launches at round start, and it's just gonna work.
We really are, man. He's looking very reminiscent.
He was looking for the setup. She gets guaranteed setup on counter hit with that. Oh, again!
Oh, the parry though. Okay, interesting.
This man just throwing out hop kicks like they're jabs. Ooh, let's go. Rolling the counter. That's gonna be rounds.
God, man, I can. Is it weird that I can feel the frustration? Like I can feel it from here.
This man's about to ship some salt over here, man. Oh, okay. We're 1-1-2.
All right.
Oh, I like grab. Ungrab, suplex, no break.
All right, so how we're gonna open them up though? All right, gonna get hop kicks like
let's do it. Slipcat's got launches like Pez dispensers over here.
All right, now we have the wall. Good parry. Okay.
Flacco's got.
We have our own parries. All right, how are we gonna do it? Good break on the grab. All right, we got one, but no.
He tried to challenge. That's not the button to challenge on. And Cat on a roll here. Oh wait, it's 3. We're in losers finals, right?
Yeah, this is 3. You gotta come back.
Oh no.
Come back, homie.
Yep.
But yeah, like in that situation, like Cat's catching a lot of shit. Like he's, and like Anna is a disrespectful character. She can get away with a lot of BS if you allow it. But if you block, if you just play a little patient, like if you just wait some stuff out, you'll be all right. That's what I believe.
Cat definitely getting away with murder right about now.
So the set is done.
Is it?
And Nate said he's go ahead and take it.
Oh, okay. I guess that's gonna do it. We got the towel thrown in from the corner, man. So yeah, it's gonna be Slim Cat going.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but hey, good effort there. Still getting a 3rd place finish on that. So, credit to it.
Definitely credit to Nate. Definitely he got it to 3rd place. Just gotta allow the honor. That's it. That's all there is to it. At the end of the day, Anna's a rare character to see.
Yeah.
But when you do see it, the knowledge is there. The knowledge is definitely there, and you have to just play patient. At the end of the day, that's how you're gonna get by it. Again, I don't want to throw this person's name out there because we may see him one day, we may not see him one day.
Sure.
But I know Anna that is hella good at mixing. Like if you hit buttons, you're gonna get exploited. Like no matter what. Like so you have to just either you have to play patient and wait for your turn and just get as little punches as you can, or what. It is what it is. It is what it is.
For sure. Especially if it's a circumstance where your opponent's just kind of playing that Brazilian Ken, for lack of a better term. Just kind of going for the fences every single time. At some point, you have to go back and ask, did it work? And if it did work, it's a matter of having to adjust.
It's a fact. It is all good, though. We're going to go ahead and just move on in to Grand Finals. Now, our boy Reflex is the holder of the crown, but now we're going to crown a new. Oh my God! I have things to say.
And so much more makes sense now.
Thief versus a thief. I know y'all thieves. You're bloody thieves, man. If this was an RPG, you already know what class you play, bro. Like,
Too long.
All right, so What can we say about Lei, bro? What can we say? Like, he 50-50 as hell. Oh, and we got haha steps on
Crazy nonsense. That's about the best I'm gonna say.
This is what it is.
I
Like,
think about the most vanilla Tekken that we're gonna see is just some Razor Rush setups, maybe. But other than that, this is stuff's about to get weird. We're talking like 3 a.m. Sci-Fi Channel weird, man. Oh, counter hit sweep. Okay. Oh, Snake. All right, Swordsman in a good spot right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
goes low.
Goes low. A little steel pedal. Oof. First blood. Swordsman only needs 3 games here to take the tournament. Cat, a little bit more work to do to get to that, but
we're going to drunk stance.
Definitely been
seeing. Going to hit. What the?
Oh, gets the drunk one.
I mean, if I'm wrong, but Lick can heal too, can he?
Yes. Yeah, so he's got 2 options out of drunk stance, where he can take the quick sip. You're not usually going to be using that to heal. More so, it's to kind of try to draw your opponent in. And he's got the big old barrel, the one that he canceled out into the fist. Again, you get a decent chunk of health back, but it's more just kind of doing that mental guard break to your opponent there. Try to force him to.
Oh, that was a really good step.
There's
Something
a
out of the
dark attack at a time.
That's on his face. 8 seconds left on the clock. All right.
5.
5. That's it.
Yeah, just enough health to tank it. That got funky. Didn't go with the ender on the hop kick, so that could have been dangerous there. But hey, Cat's still taking the round here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stonehands. Oh, way off axis there. That got weird. The Tekken 2 special, but didn't.
All right.
Yeah, just let it rock.
Rose Street Lei right now over here doing some crazy wacky stuff. Going to break the wall, going to get a nice little combo from that.
Oh,
Gets hop kick, no dice on the combo though. Goes in the rest. Nothing happening. Trying to get slide, and he is. Oh, this is nuts.
Yeah.
I couldn't even keep up.
Definitely not. Definitely didn't pay for it, but that's the one downside to Lei hop kick is that you have to commit if you want to get the combo. But that 4-ender definitely not a bad option on the end of it, especially if people are working at
good knowledge on blocking the low.
Let's
good
go.
Stuff. Oh, but messed the combo up.
Okay, but still getting that OTG. Some Cats staying down. No shame in that.
Mm-hmm.
Never a bad idea. Corey Graves special. Oh, gets the parry on the rage drive.
Well, his knowledge on Lei may be sound.
I like that. He can't prepare.
All right, nice patch.
It's gonna be more damage here. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna put the wall down.
Sick as hell.
That was stylish. There's a few options he got to get around it. I'm never gonna complain with doing the cool one.
Got so fat.
Oh, gets the elbow. Okay, just a couple of spots. Oh, gets a little parry.
Oh man, gets a little parry and he can finish it off and drops it.
Swordsman
got him on the juke.
Ooh. You telling me Swordsman has some Lei in his book? He's got notes?
Yo, man, if you're gonna be a thief, you gotta know information about the person you steal it from.
Mm-hmm.
The same.
Some classic spy versus spy stuff going on right now.
It really is, though. It really is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yes, Swordsman looking like holding it together. Didn't let the Lei insanity get too awful insane on the rounds that he took, so we'll take that.
I will definitely wait. Where you go?
Oh, I think we might have got a drop here. But
don't tell me we got a nah. It was a mistake. He'll be back. That's what I believe. He'll be back. Don't you worry. For this.
It's all your fault, Mason. Wherever you are.
But yeah, though, man. Definitely his Yoshimitsu definitely very sound, definitely very good. dealing with a lot of the Lei, which is really good because Lei is such a out there character. Like he has so many moves in his arsenal, so many ways to mix you, so many ways to kind of to catch you off guard.
Yeah.
The awareness from Harold is very, very good.
Absolutely.
Interested in seeing how some cat can make the adjustment once we get him back in.
Yeah. And he's been playing solid the whole tournament, for sure. So definitely curious to see how that plays out. Just kind of style versus style kind of thing. For real, and this is something I guess. You're not going to see too many Yoshis out in the wild, but like definitely been seeing a little bit more of a trend here lately of Yoshi players kind of going to unblockable. I know something I've definitely seen kind of, Maze and a couple of people out in Chicago start to pick up on this. He has that sort of cancel into like the little high sword out of the unblockable. Kind of, use that to kind of catch people out, get them kind of a little bit more lax. And then, you get yourself a knockdown. Just let that thing rip, man. It's a chunky damage, and it's one of those things that I would say more often than not wouldn't be advisable or wouldn't be considered optimal. But yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, it seems like we definitely got our friends back on track, on the same scope. We're gonna go ahead and continue on some bust ass.
And I'll side with you, Jumanji. Like, it's one game you don't really get much of a pickup on, for sure. But kind of seeing, like the middle of that game, him checking that rage drive out of stance, knowing that he was going to go low with that. That's something that you do see Lays throw out often. Definitely not saying that it's not out of the question, but
Very true.
It was a good read.
And I also agree with it. It's the same as well. Is that he possibly has really good awareness of the situation and stuff like that. I know players that have really good instinct. Speaking of instinct, it actually stunk that he got sprayed by that. But yeah, good instincts, can definitely contribute to that. Oh my god, this man loves Rose Street. Or he must love Sprite. Well, he's gonna have to hold that though.
It's got electrolytes.
Alright, so
Razor Rush, nothing doing. Just gets out Dragon. Yeah. That's sick. Don't dig yourself too deep of a hole. I like it. Oh! Eats the back fist. Gotta look out for that. Oh.
Jabbed in the corner. Oh my god. I was a little scared for a second.
Stuff got super sketchy there.
He probably had it set up already.
I like it. Use the spin to get out the way.
Oh.
This man gets out of
I think he got spooked. You would block that. Yeah, he got spooked. He got spooked. I don't blame him. That was a lot of movement at once. He didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, a little bit of desperation. Okay. Just let the launcher rock.
Good block.
Gets up in the spinny.
God, man, this movement of this Yoshi guy.
Oh. Some cat might be going a little bit too Galaxy Brain there.
Jesus Christ. His law reminded me of a Sprite, of that old Sprite commercial with like the guy that was like a spokesman. I forgot who he was, but he just looked like it just looked like he's the type of person that would be the spokesman for Sprite. Or Grove Street. Grove Street Sprite. I like that.
Shout out to Claymation LeBron.
That's what it was. Yeah, you're right. You got it.
But yeah. Swordsman.
It's all good, man. Again, I in that moment, I would have probably done the same thing and got spooked because I was just like, the movement was all over the place. You don't know what to expect. You can maybe he's gonna swing it and do a jab or something like. That's all good though.
Yeah, I was about to say, definitely nothing that a little bit of time in between, a little bit of breathing room.
The world hates Yoshi, bro. The world hates Yoshi. So it's Anna now. Anna's last hope to reset the bracket.
We got to switch to Anna now.
Now, right now, Harold is sitting pretty. He is looking dominating. That is a fact. And we're going to Forgotten Realm.
Yeah. Oh, letting it play on. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna again. I don't see no flag. No flag on field. And we're going with the classic look. Oh, we're going to business. We're not doing no cosplay. We're not doing no get-ups. Oh, I was about to say you gotta punch that.
Oh, go downstairs. 1-1.
Okay. I hope this doesn't backfire on him. That was actually really sad.
It's gonna be okay damage off of that, especially off of float. We'll take that.
Could definitely.
Got us back to a wall now, though. Position's definitely a factor. You got to be careful of.
Oh man, the pressure, the poke game. This is gonna open up some room right here. Oh, flash, you have to respect him. You have to respect him, though.
That's normally a terrible time to hit a button, but Yoshi option. Oh, but look at that. Okay.
Man, don't poke the bear. All right, are you hearing me? Don't poke the bear. You're sitting in a situation where you have to play catch up. All right, so we're sitting at neutral.
Oh, shark attack out of the Indian stance. Let's go. I was like, take a seat.
All right, checking the legs. Decides to flash.
Again.
You're going to see a lot more flash because he's opting to go in. Good job staying down. Good health sweep.
Yep.
Going into block. Get sidewall.
Here. Oh,
try to get it in with the launcher. Gets parry. Good sidewall.
I deal with sound.
Oh, he gets the boost up. What are we going to do with that, though?
He just let it rip. All right, Slimcat, 2 rounds up now.
All right, he's feeling him stuff right now.
Oh, counter hit. I wonder if he's trying to catch something out. That's twice he's gone for that setup. And twice he hadn't gotten anything on the other end.
His wall.
Afterlife
and floor break. All right. Afterlife is in the shadow round. What are we doing? You guys now remember.
Oh,
he goes in
again.
His legs.
Oh,
his legs. Oh, he hits the spin wall from that. Oh, good job blocking the flash.
Oh,
he was thirsty for the Powerade. Harold is not dead.
Yeah. Definitely, if he can work his way kind of back in that sort of comfort zone. Definitely. Oh, break on a generic throw. Okay.
Good job on that.
Oh, catches the
he went into the parry. Oh, what?
Raw flip kick. Okay. Let's go.
This man is a deer. This man is Jeff Hardy.
Climb the ladder, kid. Make yourself famous.
Dear God, oh dear God. No, chill.
Swordsman. What the chill with this life lead? Oh, locks the race drive. Let's rock.
Don't hit up on. Don't hit up on. Don't hit up on.
What's it doing?
Oh,
okay. Slimcat reining it in there.
We got ourselves a game. That's one. Makes you wonder, right? Makes you wonder if you should have went on up from the very beginning. But we're not thinking about that. We're thinking about the now. We're thinking about the now. How can Slimcats adjust?
I definitely felt, again, definitely gambling hard, but it's been paying off so far, basically the entire evening. Never going to rule out, a Yoshi being able to kind of like make some corrections to it because, I mean, hey, he's got tools. But definitely definitely potential to swing some momentum here. I feel like that's all it's going to take is get like another mix up, another knockdown, and we're going back to Forgotten Realm again.
Interesting.
Swordsman deciding, hey, I'm wanting to beat you on this stage.
I don't blame him. I mean, Yoshi can definitely get a good amount of floor break. So I definitely understand why the pick.
Go with me.
Right.
Go over the low there.
Man, this is gonna be
not a fan of generic lows, but
the low again.
We're going downstairs. We got maybe just a little bit early on the follow up there. But still, Swordsman in a really good spot right now. Definitely showing he's more than willing to sit on that lead. Rolls out.
All right, so let's see how Harold does.
Okay.
Doing really well with pokes.
Gets a punish off the jab.
Oh my god, flash again, dude.
Yep. Like he's going in the stance, might have been trying to get some hijinks going. None of that. Blocks back fist.
What in God's planet?
What?
Why y'all doing this to me with this crazy Tekken? Oh, that's catching.
Gonna work.
Yeah, it's catching. Gonna get hit with the rocket. I wonder if you can make a really good lady outfit from Devil May Cry.
Oh, absolutely.
With that rocket launcher, that would be pretty freaking dope. Moving on. It's an even. Going back to the neutral. Oh, that bothered him, and he got baited. That's hella bait. Freaking Mad Max style. Oh,
back turn movement. When in doubt, down back is your best friend. I don't care. It's 2D now. Goes throw. That's gonna go.
That's gonna definitely kill. Yep. Even if it didn't, that was gonna break the freaking floor. Now, once again.
He goes in.
Harold is sitting pretty. If he gets this, it's all over.
Ball's in his court. One run for tournament.
Yeah, he has to play patient. Now he's treating this like it's a freaking platformer. He's like, do I go in? Do I not? Oh no. Half-life. Danger zone. He's going in. It's gonna be hard to stop him, but the moment of his end.
Yep.
It's
a full crouch setup though.
Alright, what can we get? He can't get touched anymore.
Out of the woods.
Oda cannot get touched anymore.
Forward.
Oh my god.
Gets the hip in.
Oh my freaking.
Alright, what's the follow up on the drive? He goes up the wall. Went over the hand sweep.
I believed a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie to you.